Hi everyone.
Hi.
I hope everyone's been doing well at home.
And staying healthy and safe.
And staying healthy and safe, that's right. I know that we've been locked down, the world is pretty much on lockdown because of this coronavirus, and many people are doing different things and aren't accustomed to some of the things they are doing now that they're at home with their spouse and with their family. So the question is always...
what are you guys doing?
What do we do, right? And so we want to explain to you a little bit about what we do here.
Yes. So, well, one of the things that we wanted to share is New Start.
New Start is an acronym. It's an acronym for the 8 laws of health that we believe that will help us live a lot longer. And it's N for nutrition, E for
exercise,
W for water, then S for sunshine, T for temperance, A for air, R for
rest,
and T, the last but not least, most important, trust in God. So the N part of it, what do?
We eat, plant-based, meaning we don't eat any dairy or any meat. Mainly lots of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans. They love beans.
That's right.
Oh, you love beans.
I love beans.
So
that's nutrition, and then the E in new, right? So E is exercise. Yes.
We're not perfect.
Yes.
We need a lot more exercise. Well, I need more exercise than I would
we all do.
But we try to. We try to garden. We've been outside.
Yes.
A lot more.
Yes,
I guess
we have been outside a lot. I mean, considering the fact that when this whole COVID thing erupted, it was hard to find a lot of produce and some foods that we needed, and so we are so fortunate and blessed that we were able to realize that we need to start a garden. And we luckily, our neighbors and some of our friends have some vegetables that they've been giving us and some fruit. But other than that, we have been going to the grocery store. But now our goal, what we've been doing, is part of the exercise is gardening. It's a really great form of exercise, shoveling dirt and cultivating the fields. And so we've been doing that and trying to prepare our own Costco.
And it's actually one of the best exercise is gardening, because you're using all of your body parts.
That's right. It is the best form of exercise, and it's very therapeutic. It's relaxing. Lots of object lessons in just gardening. We
do that, and then we also we drink a lot of water. Lots of water. We either have water. Well, we mainly drink water, but every now and then we'll have like lemonade or mango juice, but it has to be like fresh.
Mainly
or like
water. That's right, mainly water.
Yes.
Water is life. Life is water. And water, why water? When we think about water, you think about why do we need water? Why do we need water? Why water? Why not lemonade all the time? Why not
because water flushes out all that junk in your body.
It's a natural detoxifier.
That's right, and then it also helps with circulating your blood flow.
That's right, it does. Like, think about it this way. I've heard this analogy before, this illustration. When you have an old ketchup bottle and the old glass ones, and you're trying to get that last bit of ketchup in there, and you keep pounding it, there's nothing you can do. I see people sticking knives in there and doing different things, but if you put just a little bit of water, shake it up, that ketchup will come out. And it's the same thing for us. Our blood gets thick, and it's made. Our blood consists mainly of water. So in order for it to flow to our vital organs and get those nutritions and all the food that we eat, all those nutrients to our vital organs, it needs water. It needs proper circulation.
That's right.
EW is new. We went over nutrition, exercise, water. The next one is S in start for sunshine.
That's right. And of course, typically you want to get, vitamin D.
Vitamin D is important because you do get it from sun. So for those of you that may not know, that sun actually converts cholesterol into vitamin D. So you don't need to go to the store and get vitamin D supplements. Step outside. It's free, right?
That's right. And so one of my main, rule is that we try to, have an outdoor time at least an hour a day. At least. Of course you could go longer, at least to 2 hours, but for our family, just to get all the benefits of air and sunshine and exercise and all that, at least an hour.
That's right.
So that's what we try to do.
And you want to stay covered. You want overexposure to your skin. So it's enough for your hands and some of your face.
Your face, yes.
To get that sun for only 15 to 20 minutes.
That's right.
And the rest of the time you can stay covered.
That's right.
Or you'd go back and do it in increments, right? You don't have to do it all at once. That's right.
That's right.
So we went to S, and then T is temperance.
Temperance.
Temperance, yes. It's very easy because everyone's kind of at home, you know, and we're just kind of veg out.
There's a lot of people, you know, saying, you know, they're gaining weight because, you know, being at home, and, you know, you're eating a lot more because you're not used to being at home all the time and not doing much. And
so temperance.
Right.
Moderation, and stay away from all those things that you usually don't
for
do.
You. Yes.
Yeah, I know that we're off and we got our stimulus checks, right, I guess, and we want to just splurge and kind of just sit in front of the TV, veg out, and just eat a whole gallon of ice cream or something, you know?
That's right. Ooh, that reminds me. Let me go back to nutrition. Sugar. I have a very, very, very strict sugar rule when it comes to, especially when we get sick. Like, we try to limit our sugar intake anyway, like, you know.
And not natural sugars like fruit.
Yes.
That's okay, but we're just talking about
refined sugar.
Refined sugar, that's right.
So even when we're not sick, we try to limit our sugar intake because sugar does deplete your immune system. And so, especially when you do get sick, try to eliminate it at all. Don't even take anything with refined sugars because it will bring down your immune system and your white blood cell count. Like, it will bring it down within, like, you know, for like 5 hours after you've ingested that.
Which makes you vulnerable or susceptible to getting sick. Which reminds me of flu season, right? When does flu season usually happen? It happens around October, November, December, January, February. And it's no coincidence that every year it's always the same season.
That's right.
And that's only because October is what? Halloween, trick-or-treat candy. November is Thanksgiving,
all pies.
Then December is Christmas, January, New Year's, then Valentine's Day, February. We have all these holidays
and then
all the sugar.
you forgot Easter.
Oh,
you know, you have all the
and
Easter
then Easter
eggs.
in March, February, March, April-ish. So this is all flu season, and so it's no coincidence that even with COVID and flu season, many people get sick. Sometimes it becomes fatal for some people. Those with immune compromise or immune deficiency. Yes, that's right. So that's so we went over new, N-E-W, S, sunshine, T, temperance. Now it's A, which is the A in start, S-T-A. A is air.
Air.
And
yeah,
so
we covered a little bit of the air.
Yeah, so when you're doing exercise outside, you're getting sunshine, you're getting your air, and you're getting your exercise, right? So you can all cover all three in one.
And you want like quality air. So it's nice to be able to have the opportunity to live here in the country where there's not too much pollution and all that stuff.
All the smog.
Yeah.
You know, so we were from Southern California, and so and I lived in LA for a little bit when I went to school out there, and it gets pretty smoggy. You can see a whole thick.
That's right.
You're breathing all that in, so you want very fresh air. Try to get out and take a hike, maybe out in the mountains.
Yes.
Be nice to do. I'm not sure if you could really do that in your area, in some of the areas that you might be in because of the lockdown. But to get out away from the city a little bit and just get out in the more of a like solitary place to just really be away from people, and also just
even a place that has like, I'm sure when you go outside into your neighborhood or the suburbs, there's trees, and trees somewhat help, with giving that pure air.
That's right. And then after A, S-T-A, we have R, which is rest. That's right.
This is a really big one for me because I keep saying strict. I really do have a strict rule about sleeping because I really push everybody to not push. I guess I shouldn't say push.
Not push.
But
definitely not push.
But encourage, nudge, maybe that everybody needs to be in bed by 9 o'clock. By 9.
And
why? Why, Ernie?
Well, why? Because, first of all, when you sleep between 9 and 12, these count as double hours.
Yes.
And so when you sleep from 9 to 12, that's your optimum level of sleep. And so 3 hours actually becomes 6 hours. So I work around 2 o'clock. She works early in the morning as well.
4.
When you sleep at 9 to 12, that's 6 hours, right? And then if I wake up at 2 o'clock, that's 8 hours. And so when you think about that, you get so much more energy from that and even when you wake up early. So wait, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say here? So the doctors recommend we get 8 hours of sleep. A lot of people say, it's impossible, I can't because I have this,
or 6 to 8. 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
Yes.
And you can get that easily if you sleep a little earlier.
Yes.
So maybe we got to stop being on social media and
yeah, you got to turn off your phone.
Doesn't that keep us awake?
Yes,
and all that light.
And that's just from our experience. So before I would just, you know, that's my time, you know, I'm done, the kids are already asleep and I want to do my time and get my reading done and stuff like that. But,
that's right.
You know, I noticed that when I'm on the phone and, you know, it's like, it keeps me up. So instead of sleeping early, I end up sleeping even later and then I'm even more tired.
Those of you who work early in the morning and sleep early, you feel all the energy, that's because you get double hours from 9 to 12 midnight.
That's right.
All right, and then the last one, the last 8 health principle that we follow is the most important, which is trust in God.
Yes,
that's right.
Prayer is a big one. Prayer is a big one, especially when when you get sick. It's like, I know sometimes I've felt this way where I'm like, I really don't know what to do, because I'm so sick. I don't, I can't think and this and that, but sometimes all you need to do is pray and the Lord will give you wisdom on what you need to do.
That's
so
right.
We need to surrender everything to Him.
That's right. And a lot of times in this world with everything going on, even with COVID and family members being sick and financial problems, marital problems, all these different problems we have, sometimes we need an outlet, and sometimes a person can't do that for you and get rid of that void or get rid of that stress. And sometimes going to God and trusting in His promises and praying to Him and seeing the results in time will alleviate that stress.
That's right.
Alleviate
That's
that.
right.
And you see a lot of people
Amen.
who don't have God but have all the money in the world. Sometimes they go through depression and anxiety because maybe they might not have that outlet.
Yes.
But because we have that hope, and we have hope in His promises, and we see His promises coming to life and fruition in our own lives, we know that we can trust and depend on Him. So the biggest thing is really trust. You could have all the other 7, 8 health laws. You could be the healthiest life. But you know what? It's the catalyst, which is God, who you could really put your trust in. They'll put all those things and tie them all in together to really have a happy and peaceful life.
That's right.
So we want to just share with you what we've been doing and how we've been treating it. I mean, we've actually, even before COVID, we were actually doing all this anyway. So
Yes.
I mean, as far as social distancing,
we've been doing it for 2
We've been practicing not 6 foot. We've been practicing like 6 miles. From civilization here.
Yes.
We're actually about 20 miles away from civilization, but
Yes.
neighbors are 3 miles away. So yeah, we just want to say hi and let you guys know what we're doing, and we hope that you stay safe and be healthy. And remember those 8 laws. New start. Let's say it one more time. New start stands for
nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance,
air, rest, and trust in God. All right. Well, God bless you guys.
Yes, and we hope that this was a blessing to you, and we hope that it helps you as well. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. And that's it.
Be blessed and be a blessing.
That's right. Can I add one more thing?
Yes.
That we forgot to add for water. It's water therapy.
Water hydrotherapy. That's right. Water hydrotherapy. So
what do we do?
What do we do? So what did Maple or one of our children had?
Oh, it was Basil. Just a couple of days ago.
Basil had a fever.
He just came down with fever and it was high. It was around 104, and so I think he had a fever for about 2 days. And then we did hydrotherapy. We did a contrast shower. Ernie did it with him in the shower. Of course, he hated it, but praise the Lord, because after that, we put him to sleep and everything, and he was still, somewhat feverish, but he woke up the next morning and it was like,
it was gone.
It was gone. It was like nothing happened. He was back to himself. And
water is very important. But explain to them what exactly was that hot, cold contrast, so they'll know. So
the contrast shower is that you take your regular hot shower, warm shower, and then you do 3 minutes.
Well, you want to take the hottest you can take.
Yes, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting there. Okay. So 3 minutes of hot water, as hot as you can take, without burning yourself. Okay, and then after the 3 minutes of hot water, you go into cold water, as cold as you can take. as cold as you can take. So you could go like this and, you know,
cold
rub
friction.
yourself,
Yeah,
cold friction.
That helps a lot.
Yes.
It's not, you're like,
so 30
ah!
seconds, 30 seconds. And then you go back again to warm for another 3 minutes. So you do 3 cycles of that. 3 cycles, and it is enough to boost your immune system and then get your blood circulating as well, which you need.
Circulation again.
Yes, circulation is really important.
Circulation is life. You know, that's what really gives life to all your organs.
That's right. Yes, I have so much testimonies of how God just gives us wisdom and on what to do when we have certain ailments, or you know, when there's something wrong with the children, or when they're sick, when Ernie's sick, when I'm sick. He actually did, when I got a kind of like a chest cold recently, he did chest fomentation. So that was really cool, and that really helped with my congestion and stuff. So
that's right. So if you have any questions, also you feel free to email us, contact us. Those of you who know us, you guys can send us a text or come over and knock on the door, whatever it is.